Hey, what's happening, DCers? Let me try that again. Hey, what's happening, DC Universe? It's me, the Guy01, and welcome back to our LEGO Marvel Superheroes walkthrough. I'm trying to remember what we did in the last episode. Oh yeah, we went to some weird island, I think was Genosha, and we confronted Magneto, but we weren't able to stop him from lifting the island into the sky using his new reactor. So I believe now we're going to Asteroid M to find Magneto, who has been joined by Loki and Doctor Doom. So all three of them should be there. I don't know if this is the last main mission of the story. It seems like it. It just seems like the fact that all of the three main villains are in the same place. Seems like we're wrapping up. For a second I thought the last mission from the last week's episode was going to be the last mission, or one of them.
So, where is this jet of yours? Parked all nice and safe in Central Park, I think.
Then let us make haste!
Oh, wait for us,
I'll be
Thor.
honest, my head's still kind of...
Yeah, and Iron Man's line got
Your
cut
jet's
off.
as good as it sounds, Mr. Stark. We need you to follow those villains into orbit.
How dare you question me? Away we go! Yeah, and also the fact that, we're Iron Man, Thor, and Spidey again. It seems like, okay, so we're with this big group.
That is one cheesy outfit.
We're in the, okay.
So leaving these trails of money around.
Good question, lady. So today is Valentine's Day, and by today I mean tomorrow for me, because I'm filming this on Friday, but when this comes out it will be Valentine's Day, so for those of you celebrating Valentine's Day or have something to do, hope you enjoy. Congratulations. For those of you who don't, I'm right along with you. But it's also not that really big of a deal, and something that I've heard more and more is that even people who are in relationships, they're like, yeah, Valentine's Day is it's just another day, really. As the couples who feel like they need to do something are usually the ones who are don't have, don't show enough affection on a day-to-day basis, where they feel like they need this day to remind them to be affectionate. And then you hear from other couples who are been together forever, that kind of thing, and they're really happy couples who are yeah, we just kind of show affection and our appreciation for each other on such a regular basis that Valentine's Day doesn't really stand out that much or have that much weight. So, and of course there's the whole joke that Valentine's Day was a holiday created by the greeting card companies just to sell cards and candy. That's another thing.
Hey, we're here. Hey, remembered where you parked that jet yet? I'm pretty sure I hid it in the lake. It was either the Stark jet or the Stark bulldozer. I'm not even gonna ask what the dozer's for. Well, it's for all my dozering, of course. What else?
Love how the mask came up right when he said that. Right on that line. It was right on cue.
Wait.
That bulldozer's for knocking down your apartment building, Parker.
Spidey says something close by.
Yeah, where'd that thing come from? Still not sure how this version of Spider-Sense, or Spidey Sense, works. I mean, that thing just spawned out of nowhere. Alright, so what are we doing here? Okay, so we're just connecting the colors, it looks like. That was easy. I don't know why you need a super genius to do that. Oop. Hey, we got a bridge. Jeez. How deep is that lake? You didn't just hide the jet in here, you hid an entire workshop. I like to imagine that the music is actually playing out of speakers attached to this structure. like Tony just installs like these like giant speakers on all of his stuff to play music,
Now I remember.
so that whenever like it pops up, it like has like a soundtrack to go along with the reveal. This seems like something he would do. All right, now let me in. Come on, it's my jet. Let me in. Oh, Spidey's underwater. There we go. Now we're in. Alright, Asteroid M, right?
That's Magneto's space station, Asteroid M.
Yep.
We don't know much about it, but it is sure to be swarming with bad guys and booby traps. Any SHIELD agent attempting to gain entry should proceed with extreme caution.
Or just go in guns a-blazing. That seems to work for us most of the time.
Hey guys, hope you don't mind. No hot water at the apartment.
Thor's got the Dr. Evil chair.
This location is indeed perfect.
You do know he's the god of mischief.
His involvement is vital to the ruling service. You can be in charge of metal recycling.
Intruders, I will deal with them.
Dr. Doom, our victory is nigh.
Look out, Loki! Incoming! I can't stop this thing!
Really? How did Doom get preferred parking? Let's tow him.
He's probably got a reserved parking spot. Oh, they're actually towing him. Yeah. Just bump. So Spidey and Iron Man have like a secret handshake.
Gentlemen, give our guests here a warm reception to our humble abode.
Not very humble.
Nobody's ever happy to see us.
Alright, let's go.
Anyone have a really big lockpick? Left that in my Swiss Army suit.
Oop. Alright, get these firebenders. So something I forgot to mention last week was, last weekend was the Super Bowl, and of course, like most people, the only thing I cared about was the commercials. But something that was interesting about this one was, and of course the big news story wasn't about the ads themselves, or like what ads played, it's about what ads didn't play. There was no trailer for either Avengers Doomsday or Spider-Man Brand New Day. And that had a lot of people surprised. And the interesting thing is that in terms of Doomsday, because no trailer played for Avengers Doomsday at the Super Bowl, Avengers Doomsday is the first Avengers film to not have a trailer for the Super Bowl, to not have a Super Bowl trailer. All the other ones had one. But also, you know, people were like really surprised that Doomsday didn't have a trailer, but you know, to be fair, Doomsday doesn't come out for another 10 months. It doesn't come out till December. So it's like, okay, you know, I don't think it really needs a trailer, and I'll get back to that later. I was more surprised with the fact that Brand New Day has yet to release anything. Not the fact that not just that they haven't released, you know, they didn't have a Super Bowl trailer. They have not released a single trailer for Brand New Day yet, and that comes out in only a few months. I believe that comes out in July, right? If I'm not mistaken, so that's 5 months away. And they still haven't released anything for that film. That surprised me more than Doomsday not getting a trailer. Just because it's like, what are they waiting for? It almost makes me wonder if something's going on with production that a trailer isn't like ready yet. I mean, heck, Doomsday has already released, what, 4 different trailers? 4 different teaser trailers? Ow! And, you know, and yet, Brand New Day, which comes out, you know, several months earlier, has released nothing. So that really surprised me. And you know, with something like Brand New Day, and especially with something like Doomsday, with as big as those films are, and as big as they're going to be, and how much is going to go into them, you know, it's pretty common for films like of that scale, with that much stuff going on. Alright, let's get this guy. He's going to be a problem. Off you go. Get back here. That, you know, work is going to be done on that film for, you know, pretty much up until release. Like, it's pretty common for films of that scale to have that much, like, visual effects stuff going on, or that big, to, you know, for, like, reshoots and, like, re-edits and, you know, effects work. That stuff gets worked on, and that stuff, you know, continues to be done, sometimes up until, like, a week before release. Like, so they could still very well be shooting stuff for Doomsday. In fact, there almost certainly are. I almost guarantee that work is still being done on Doomsday. And even Brand New Day, especially Brand New Day as well. I mean, I would not be surprised if they're still, like, editing Brand New Day currently, and which is why there's no trailer. But it's also now getting to the point where, you know, because it's taking so long for anything to come out, get out of here. Kill me twice. Get back here. Great. Because it's taken so long for any of the trailers to come out for Brand New Day, the marketing and the merchandise is now rushing ahead. And it's because of that that we actually now know who the main villains are, due to merchandise for Brand New Day releasing, featuring Boomerang and Scorpion, as well as Savage Hulk. So that was a big thing that came out this just very recently, which is that a merchandise came out that basically shows Boomerang. I don't think I can do this yet. Okay. That shows Boomerang, Chameleon, and then what looks to be Savage Hulk, like, in the background. Now we knew for a while that Bruce Banner was going to play a major role in Brand New Day. And there was a lot of, like, leaks coming out, or, like, rumors that a big thing that's going to happen is that Spidey's going to fight Hulk at one point. Or that there's going to be a fight involving Hulk, like, you know, the real Hulk, not Smart Hulk. And now this just seems to confirm that. Alright, let's open this up.
Whose less than stellar idea was this? Get ready. Hang on, everybody.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that worked.
Reckless mortals.
Your god powers aren't helping, Lightning Rod. We can bicker later. We gotta go after Magneto.
Also, you're the one who pulled the lever. Here's the third one. I was wondering where this third, like, collection of, I don't know what you call these, like, I don't know what these are supposed to be, just like gas canisters. Whatever. We got all three. We got a mini kit. Let's go.
End of the line for you, I'm afraid. Do see yourself out. I'm rather busy.
We need to keep up with Magneto, or we'll lose him in this place.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my hammer has an appointment with his head that must be kept.
Ooh, that's a good line. Now, while we didn't get a Brand New Day trailer at the Super Bowl, we did get a Spider-Man trailer this past week. We got a trailer for Spider Noir featuring starring Nicolas Cage that released either just yesterday or 2 days ago, as of when I'm recording this. Ow, what hit me? Did I go into the fan? Uh-oh. More mutants. Yeah. I need some hearts. I'm about to die. There we go. Ow. There we go. Got him. But yeah, so we got the Spider Noir trailer released recently. So we got our first look at the live-action Spider Noir series, including our first look at new looks of Nicolas Cage as Spider Noir, as well as our first look at Sandman and Electro. We didn't get to see a ton of them. There was pretty much like little, just like really tight close-ups of them.
Switch. We'll need some kind of weapon or sharp object to trigger it.
Yeah, we don't have any of those, so guess we're out of luck. Huh. Hello. Ah. Alright, let's destroy this stuff. Tony, what's happening? Tony! Tony, stop freaking out. Tony! Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Not sure what this is doing. I'm assuming we're going to be able to build something using this. Or we just go under them. Is that what's going on? Nope. Okay, apparently it was just for studs.
Well, one has to go.
Oh,
Thor just make a joke?
Deadpool. Deadpool's using the bathroom, it looks like. Yeah, Thor did make a joke. What's wrong with that? Remember when the idea of Thor making a joke was, like, hard to believe? That's when you know this game's old. The idea of Thor being a comedic relief character was laughable.
Spider sense is tingling.
Thor? Thank you. Now, Spidey, meet you again. Yeah, come on. Pull it open. Hey, look at that. And once again, speaking of the Super Bowl and Super Bowl commercials, again, while Marvel didn't really do anything for the Super Bowl or release anything new during that time, DC did by releasing another look at Supergirl, which is coming out next year as well. Or not next year, this year. Yeah, it's 2026. Basically, in this new trailer, we just get another look at Supergirl, with a lot of focus being put on young Supergirl, as well, and more importantly, on Baby Crypto. It's literally just one shot of like a young Supergirl holding a Baby Crypto, and like one like promotional image that got released that also features Baby Crypto, and the internet took it from there. I mean, DC figured out the marketing that cute sells, and already Baby Crypto's like everywhere. I mean, I'm sure that just the idea of Baby Crypto is gonna make that movie millions.
Spidey sense. Something close by.
Because again, there's that thing, it's like cute sells. People love little cute things, and yeah, Baby Crypto looks adorable. Is Magneto juggling? He's like, oh no, you saw me. It's like, leave me alone. Okay, I got it. So, we'll probably need Thor and Iron Man to do that, while Spidey pulls the house down. Oh yeah. And we got a Mr. Fantastic event. Alright, let's see if we can close these tunnels. Look at Spidey go. He's going nuts. Right. Let's block that off. It's like the, uh-oh. I'm stuck. Help! Okay. It's like the tunnels in Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, Jabba's Palace, that level, where the Gamorrean guards, like, just keep coming unless you block it off. Oh, hello. Oh, we need Mr. Fantastic for that. Okay. Well, we don't have Mr. Fantastic, so we don't have anyone to hypnotize him. So I think we've done everything there is to do in this space. So now we can continue going. Oop. Come on. Let me build. There we go. There we go. Hold on to that. Thor, if you don't mind grabbing the other one. And Spidey, bring it down. Hello? Is this the, this looks like the plastic prison from the, like, Fox X-Men trilogy that Magneto stays in. That's not what this is, this is Asteroid M. But that's what it looks like with all, like, the tubes everywhere. Alright. Here we go. Ow. Yeah. Bam. Yeah. And really the only other thing to talk about is that some news came out about Clayface, DCU's Clayface. Really it was just that the film got delayed. It wasn't even that long, it's still coming out like in the same month. It's just like a week later, I think. So it's still coming out in October of this year, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2026 is when Clayface comes out, right? Either way, it was literally just that the film got delayed, like, again, like a week. So nothing really big or nothing to write home about.
This whole station bends to my will. Literally. Do you really think you can defeat me here?
I like our chances. Hey, would you look at that? I don't know why we need that. I mean, two of us can fly and one can web sling.
You come to my lovely asteroid M, but I don't get a housewarming gift. I say thee now!
Good luck magnetizing Thor's god hammer. Oh, and I've demagnetized my armor just for this occasion. Yeah, I took a bath. That's all I did.
Throw the rubber ducky.
Mutant kin here to betray their race. Oh, what a delightful change of pace. You leave me no choice. This will be your.
Nah. Honestly, when he said...
I was about to say the same thing.
When he said you don't even give me a housewarming gift, I honestly expected Thor to be like, here's your housewarming gift, and throw his hammer at his head. Okay, so now we're just going full Lego Batman 3 with this. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of the guys who can, like, shoot the ice blocks. They're gonna have to go first.
He has decent aim. Watch out.
Decent aim. Not good aim, but decent aim. Okay, so this is also basically just a repeat of the boss fight on Asgard. or we just have to wait for him to throw enough stuff before we can build something to take him out. Tony's gonna take the high ground. Ow. Alright, start building. It's a boat. Oh yeah. There he goes. Ah. Oh, they got like bars here. I feel like there's something else that's like here that we can get like a mini kit from. Doesn't look like it though. I thought there would be something where like you had to destroy 3 to get a mini kit. Alright, let's do this. Throw a boat at him. Get him!
Not good enough.
Uh-oh. Ran! Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, this isn't really a... Does he have a gun? No, Jason. I was about to say, this isn't really like a difficult boss fight. Like, none of these, like, these style boss fights are difficult, because you're basically just waiting. You're waiting for the boss to, like, do something, or, like, to give you something to work with. Ow! Goodbye. Oh no. The music is so loud and epic. I can barely hear myself think. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. That seems to be a safe plan. Oh no, he's got a gun again. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to switch here. Tony's currently frozen. Pumpkin.
He wishes to do me harm. Amusing.
Let's see how amusing you find this. Line it up. 4. Let's go, Eric. 3. Oh, dang it.
Mutants of nature, not heroes.
Alright, one more heart left. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Hey. Who's this guy? Oh. Oh, jeez. He's got a chainsaw now. That's awesome. Oh, no. Run. Yeah. Alright, I want to save real quick. Get away from me. And I know we're like really close to finishing this, so it's like, why bother saving? I mean, you're almost done. Honestly, Arkham Asylum is the main reason. When we were doing that playthrough, where we got to the final boss fight with the Joker, and like, we got halfway through it, not even halfway through it, I think we almost got to the end of it, and the game froze. And then had to start over. Also, there's been other LEGO games where, you know, you're halfway through a level, you're 3/4 of the way through, and then like it just freezes or like it glitches out, and you have to start over. So, whenever I get the option to save in a level, even if I'm like really close to finishing the level, I take it. Just because, you know, especially with stuff like this, I don't want to go through the level twice in a video. I mean, we had to do that last week, pretty much. Which again is why I was able to avoid it last week, because again, I waited till we got to the checkpoint so I could save. Alright, let's build this. Last one. Oh no, he's got his gun again. Are we sure that's not Mystique? I know Mystique's like, that was like the big tell that it was Mystique, that when she was impersonating Magneto, she was using a gun. Charge up. Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Oh, we might not get a True Believer on this one. Because, I mean, I'm assuming the level ends as soon as we do this. Like, as soon as we hit Magneto one more time. Dang it. I think we've basically gotten True Believer on every level. Got him on the rebound. I mean, I'm sure we can, like, farm studs by, like, repeatedly taking these guys out. But, yeah, I don't want to do that forever. Get out here. Leave me alone. Let me charge up. I'd back up if I were you. Alright. Go!
Now, redhead, time to engage my science brain and find a way to stop him for good.
Alright, Peter, it's all up to you. Let him have it.
Dr. Doom, I require your assistance.
Ignore him. We must focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Bye, Eric. Apparently Magneto can breathe in space. I didn't know that. Hey, we unlocked Magneto. And Magneto Acolyte. Yeah, only 82,000 studs, so we didn't get True Believer, so we're not going to get that mini kit. Dang it. That ends our perfect streak of True Believer getting. Alright, so it definitely feels like we're getting into the final stages of the story. I get the feeling that the next level we're going to take down either Loki or Doctor Doom, and then the level after that we take down the last person.
I know why you're here. How do we prevent your boss from making Earth his lunch?
Oh yeah, I forgot, Silver...
What does Doom want with it?
Okay. Using the power cosmic.
We have almost no chance of saving Earth even with your help. Our best hope is to stop Doom before his plan moves forward. I've put in a call for outside help.
The lab looks great.
Outside help. Dang it, Magneto, you ruined our lab.
This is Agent Hill from S.H.I.E.L.D. Director Fury is in urgent need of your assistance. Agent Coulson is on his way to pick up Magneto.
We'll be right there.
Mother, can I get a rabbit?
What? Where am I? I'll get the broom.
Could I have a broom also? And some cheese, please.
Dang, Thor, how hard you hit him. Yeah, I completely forgot that Silver Surfer's in this game. I forgot that the whole thing with Silver Surfer and Galactus is like Galactus is like the big bad of this game. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, so there must be a few more things after this. So it must be, we take down Doctor Doom, we take down Loki, and then we take down Galactus, and that's probably the final, that's probably the final stage, is taking down Galactus. So outside help, I wonder who he meant by that. Was he referring to the Fantastic Four, or was he referring to someone else? I mean, he might have just been referring to the Fantastic Four, which is why we're playing as them now. You know, since they have experience dealing with Galactus. But like Fury said, like, even with Silver Surfer's help, they've got no chance of defeating Galactus. So I guess we'll have to wait and see where this leads. when we come back to this series next week as we continue our LEGO Marvel Superheroes walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I make new videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week for the next episode. Check out the video I made on the main channel talking about the Dark Knight Returns.
Who's winning, in angry? Hulk or Nick Fury?
What? Check out that video on the main channel looking over Dark Knight Returns. That's probably going to be the last video I post on the main channel for a while, just because school's back in full swing, so I'm going to be focusing on that for the next few months. It's going to be a really busy semester for me, so I'm not going to have a lot of time to make videos for the main channel, like those, you know, really involved, scripted videos. So until then, we're just going to be hanging out here on the walkthrough channel. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts were on the trailer for Spider-Noir, and what are your thoughts on the fact that we still don't have a single trailer, teaser, anything for Brand New Day yet. Because, again, Doomsday I can kind of understand, because, as big as that film is, and you know that they're also filming Secret Wars at the same time. Like, they're definitely filming both films simultaneously. I mean, it's like, while they have everyone, let's get their shots for the next film in as well. So, yeah, again, not really surprised that Doomsday hasn't released anything yet. I mean, they still have plenty of time to do that. Brand New Day, though, I'm kind of wondering what's going on there. Because, yeah, they're trying to run out of time. But also, an argument could be made that by not releasing a trailer or any kind of promotional material, they're arguably building just as much hype around it. I mean, there's more hype around the trailer for Brand New Day than there is hype for other movies coming out. I mean, so maybe they're onto something with this. And Brand New Day probably doesn't really need that much advertising or promotion. Everyone's going to see it anyway, they are, so it doesn't really need a trailer to get people to come and see it. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01, Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman, signing out. Bye, guys.